Hi, my name is Bill Johnson. This is my AEP Module 4 Educational Leadership KESA review. Introduction. KESA just stands for Kansas Educational Systems Accreditation, which basically replaces QPA. This is their chart that they show on their website to show the 5 R's, which we're asking for results, and we want relationships, relevance, responsive culture, and rigor. This is the chart that they show, and I show you this to mainly just to focus in on the components of each one of these and how they're going to fit into my school district. My school district is Norton USD 211. And I met with our building principal, and we are in the very beginning stages of KESA, and he showed me several of these things where we're at right now. I won't talk about each one of these in this short 5-minute video, but we're going to be in year number 2, which we're going to set the building goals. We have a building leadership team that was established, and we'll have some more follow-up. This was the chart that he showed me to show the goal areas that we have been involved with. And in the next few slides, we'll elaborate on those. But we've chose relationships and relevance. Underneath relationships, we actually he told me they chose the staff and families to focus in on. And we're in the implementing stages of these. Underneath staff, we want to communicate better with the staffs through PLC meetings, building staff, and multiple sources district-wide. As far as families goes, we want to establish more effective communication bases with our families throughout the school year. When it comes to relevance, we chose curriculum and student engagement. As far as the curriculum goes, we're going to refine our curriculum and update it and include college and career readiness. Student engagement, we're focusing in on the IPSs, the individual plans of study. And on the other rubrics, the responsive culture, we didn't choose one of those, but we're transitioning in most of these areas, and especially the same thing on rigor. We're transitioning in those 4 criteria areas. My principal's leadership style, it's hard to narrow down to just one theory. At times, he's autocratic. He likes to be in charge. He appears not to value the staff's input at times. He makes big changes without careful consideration, really. But at other times, he's transformational. He shows good enthusiasm. He has good values. Has great values. He has big ideas. He tends to procrastinate some. And I don't mean to say this is all bad, but you have to have a leader. That leader has to be in charge. And sometimes there's so many irons in the fire, it's easy to procrastinate. And because of that, usually delegates a lot of the details to the staff at the last minute on certain things that we do. How do I know this about his style? Well, him and I actually have sit-down talks at times, and I ask him to tell me what my strengths and weaknesses are. I know I'm not perfect, and how I can do a better job to improve. And then I share with him. He wants to know what his strengths and weaknesses are, and how he can work better with the staff. So we have a good working relationship. Selected areas to improve. We don't have enough time to talk about each one of these standards here, but the 3 areas he selected that we're going to try to improve safety and security of buildings and grounds for the kids and everyone in the buildings. We started securing the door lock systems and things like that last year. We want to another area to improve on collaboration among staff, where there's really no time for the staff to collaborate with one another during the school day. So we want to try to do a better job of doing that. And then engaging the family and community. We want to develop activities to include a family community involvement in the school building at least once each quarter. In closing, they're working together with Kansas Department of Education through the 5 R's: relationships, relevance, responsive culture, and rigor, Norton Public Schools will achieve great results. Thank you.